Hannah.
Okay, I'm really nervous, y'all. Most of y'all know I'm from Dothan, Alabama. I'm 24. My life turned upside down when I was 18 years old. I met a guy, moved out of my mama's house, moved in with him, and we got involved with the wrong crowd, and we got on drugs. And from there, it went to us arguing and fighting all the time. So I was mentally, physically, and emotionally abused. So we were homeless, didn't have nowhere to go. We were in and out of jail. So that didn't help with my mental status at all. And about 4 years later, when I finally did get away from him, I was still doing bad, of course, still in and out of jail. The trouble that I got in with him followed me for a long time. I met this other guy. I was still doing bad, of course, and you don't really meet anybody good during that time. You just don't. And I was still on drugs. We were both on drugs. And he was also physically and mentally abusive. So that just turned it upside down even more. Me and him both were in and out of jail. That led all the way up to a year and a half. Me and him broke up. He went to jail. I went home to my dad's. And when I did that, I was still doing bad. We didn't have any power at the time. It was rough going through that. And I'd always knew God. I grew up in church. I was in the drama team. I just didn't never have a relationship with him, and I wasn't actually able to hear his voice. I always knew he took care of me, and he brought me through everything, or I should have been dead. But all that being said, I was still doing bad, and it led up to, I had court June 4th. I went to court, failed a drug test. My judge told me I had 3 choices. Prison for 3 years, Promised Land, or Teen Challenge. My family chose Promised Land. So I come here, and I didn't want to be here. Just honestly, I didn't want to be here. I was like 8 months, nah. But I didn't have a choice. So now that I've been here almost 8 months, this place and God has changed my life around.
Amen.
I have built a relationship with God. I've been able to hear his voice and hear him speak to me.
Thank you.
And I know that he has big, enormous plans for me in my future. And
Amen.
I know that during those times, I want y'all to remember that during those times when you feel like he's not there, that's the times that he's with you the most.
Amen.
And the times when you feel like you just fallen and you can't make it anymore, that's the time he carried you. Because we can't do it on our own.
Amen.
Very bad.
You did good.
Thank you.